I think I might have bitten off more than I can chew. So for the past couple of years, my partner Reese and I have been involved in the local Stonewall Sports chapter that started here in Fargo, North Dakota. There was a lot of talk about putting together a team for nationals. We got a few people together, enough to on paper have a team, and then we also had received some free agents that had also signed up as well to kind of finish fleshing out our team. And I thought that this would be something that would be really cool to kind of put together a little documentary about. I mean, it's pretty compelling to see a queer community forming in a red state and thriving and coming together and putting together something that's able to be seen on a national level. Being there, competing and attending and stuff, that's still a pretty big deal, because Fargo's not exactly the gayest place that people can think of. And so I had originally talked with a few of the different players, my partner included, about getting on-camera interviews that I could use as sound bites to put narrative into the sporting event footage that I collected. I thought that this was going to be a really cool, fun, exciting opportunity, because everyone on the team, they had something to prove with getting together and competing on a national level kickball, and I had something to prove in that I went to film school and I haven't really done anything that is of my own, I should say. And this would be a good story to kind of pair those two things with. Once we got to the actual day of the event with the actual sports, the first game there was threats of sprinkle. Every so often I feel a drop, and it was overcast just enough where it's I can't really get my camera out. It's a 77D. This isn't the most weather protected camera on the market. Once the weather decided that, it was going to play nice all day, at that point I also was faced with the reality of I had registered as a player so that we had enough numbers to officially get the team, and so I needed to play and I needed to participate on the field. I couldn't participate and shoot at the exact same time, so my amount of coverage was extremely limited. And so this also kind of forces me to creatively pivot with what I'm trying to do. I'm tempted to say hours, but I don't quite think it is, of footage from this past season, as well as our time in nationals, that I want to do something with and that I need to do something with. It's not fair to the people that I've subjected to being on camera to not use it. I'm gonna have to expand this one out a little bit more than I had originally intended with sound, because the story of going to nationals on its own, there isn't quite enough there. So I think what I need to do is I need to make the story about the Fargo Stonewall Sports community coming together and what we're building here, creating a much more connected and involved queer community in a very much red state. I'm going to be talking to a number of different folks that are involved in different teams. In the meantime, while I've been puzzling together this documentary, I've been making these fun little highlight reels, something to give back to the community and hopefully give the company a bit more reach. Hopefully from this experience I get a little bit more comfortable with networking and reaching out to make projects easier, and by the end of it we come up with something that everybody's proud of being involved with, and that we can all look back on as a positive experience, a net positive for the community. In the meantime, I'm going to keep working on this, but I'll be sure to let you know about any further developments and how things are going. Thanks for taking the time to give this a watch, and
take care, do sports, and catch you around.